G'day. So my name is Nick Schuster. I'm the founder of Ultimate Physio, which is a company that wants to turn physios and physio clinic owners into leaders. What does that mean? If you're a leader, you know what you want in life, you know who you are, you know how to get it, and you go and get it. And the other really big criteria in my eyes to being a leader is being able to lead your team and being able to help turn your people into leaders. And that's what this is all about. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you some information about our flagship program called Train the Ultimate Physio. So this is an online leadership and personal development program and team training program. So there's really nothing like it in the physio world. It's very new. And so therefore, being new, you probably don't know what it's all about. So what I'm going to do is give you some information today to help you understand what this program actually is and whether you would be a candidate for participating in this program. So the Train the Ultimate Physio course is a 6-module online leadership and personal development program. It's the one and only place where you can learn heaps about who you truly are as a person, what makes you and your physios tick, what your physio team want out of their career, and how you can help them fill their books, mentor them, and have them love their work and stay with you for years. So I have started a community on Facebook called the Ultimate Physio Clinic Owners Mastermind Group, and we share lots of really high value information in there, but none of the stuff in this course I share in that group or anywhere else on the internet. And this course is truly the inner sanctum where you're going to get the absolute gold of what's helped me succeed in my practice, become a leader, and have my team achieving all of their goals and dreams, and seeing the resulting improvement in my environment here at my own clinic. So next I'm going to tell you what this course is all about. So basically I've developed this course based on everything that I've learned myself in leadership and team management in my past 10 years as a clinic owner. So I developed this material originally as a training strategy. So it was my internal team's training strategy. And as time passed, I found myself talking to more clinic owners and teaching more clinic owners about how you can get the most out of your people and be the best leader that you can be in your clinic. So leadership to me means one thing, which is turning other people into leaders. This is true leadership. So the people crying out for this intervention are very close to us. They're our staff, or our team, as I want you to start calling them, because this is what they are. So this course is about turning into a leader, helping your team to grow and create the best environment you possibly can. So what does the Train the Ultimate Physio course involve? So this course is run over 12 weeks and it contains 6 modules, each of which I want you to complete in a 2-week window. It's delivered via an online membership website portal, with links to all of the workshops and your activities you and your team will do. So it guides you through the process step by step. You'll have support from me on a private Facebook group, and this private Facebook group is only for course participants and alumni. Every 2 weeks you'll receive an email with information leading to the next module and links to the activities to complete. So before completing the course, we establish a baseline level of happiness and engagement of your team, using a proven method of assessing employee engagement. The results we determine here will be one method of how we determine the success of this program, which is different for every clinic owner, depending on what you want. So we'll also be taking some baseline measures of your current situation as a clinic owner. Things like your hours worked, what percentage of your clinic revenue you bring in, what you hope to achieve from the program. So let's talk about Module 1. So Module 1 focuses on you as the leader of the clinic. It involves workshops and activities to learn a lot more about yourself, who you are, what makes you tick, the big picture of your clinic, and even why you're here on this planet. So we go very deep. So there's psychometric testing involved. Sometimes it can be a confronting place to go. Believe me, when I went there, I learned so much about myself that it's given me the purpose and drive to build this program for you and keep pursuing my leadership dream, despite the challenges along the way and recently the birth of my first child. Okay, so Module 2 focuses on the same elements that Module 1 does, but we relate it to your team. So how much do you really know about your people? Are you a mentor to them or just a boss? So what do they think and believe about you and your intentions and your relationships with them? Why do they sometimes not do the things that you ask them to do and the things they know they need to do? How do you breach that chasm between clinic owner and employee in terms of knowledge, motivation, and performance? So the workshops and the tests in this module will be done as a whole team. So some of them you've already done in module 1 and you won't do, but then a couple of them you will do as a whole team. So module 3 is called your dashboard. So module 3 focuses on what you should be measuring both now and in the future. So as clinic owners, we love objective measures, and I don't want to just sell you the dream. I want you to achieve concrete results that you know how to measure in a simple and frequent way. So you can determine in which areas your clinic's improving, and for you to also be able to take the pulse of your clinic quickly, to be able to know who's going well, who isn't, and what strings to pull. Imagine if you were to go away on a month's holiday or get sick. You need to know how your clinic's going in a really easy and quick way. So module 4 is about your goals. It's about what you want. So I'm going to introduce you to a proven method, how to get what you want via goal setting and planning process that I've developed in conjunction with my business coach over a 5-year period. So this process has undergone multiple iterations, and it's one of the products that my business coach and I have developed that I'm most proud of. So this process has helped me go from a clinic owner who was doing 134 appointments in a week, and I was bringing in more than 50% of my total clinic revenue 5 years ago. Now I'm doing about 20 hours maximum clinical work a week. I've got time for my family and to mentor my team, and in that time my clinic profits increased by a little bit over 60%. So do you find that you have varying levels of knowledge and motivation based around what you actually want? And so much of the time you feel you're going backwards due to just fighting fires every day in your clinic. You'll get some clarity around what you want and how to get it without being swayed by the daily challenges of being a clinic owner. So these things will still come along, but they just won't knock you as much as they normally do. So module 5 is all about your team goals. This is the most powerful module when it comes to retaining the key people in your team and helping them learn and grow. It's all about helping your people to find out what they actually want in their lives. This module comes with a warning. If you have people in your clinic who you know in your heart shouldn't be there, this can be when they leave. This is a risk you take by helping your people look into their lives and what they actually want. But is it actually a bad thing? The outcome of this module is you build closer work relationships with your best people. The bonus outcome here is that your people find out what each other want and their bonds between each other get closer, and this can only be a good thing. That makes the clinic not all about you. The final module 6 is all about your leadership strategy. It's all about how you keep yourself accountable long term, with a process based around making sure everything you've learned actually gets implemented over time without you just doing the work and then getting lazy or taking your eye off the ball. I've learned this is a really long-term strategy. So about 1 to 2 years after implementing these changes, your team environment and your productivity have completely changed to the point where I've found myself as a clinic owner like I've got more time in my life than ever. I'm witnessing the levels of staff motivation amongst my people, and it gives me such a great feeling when I walk into the clinic every day. I've never had a bad day at work. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go through with you is who's most suitable for the program. So I want to stress that not all clinic owners are suitable for the program. And like you in your clinics with your clients, I only want to work with people that I can help. So this program has helped me determine who is suitable and who is not. So this is what I'm going to go through with you now. So these are some of the qualities of clinic owners who aren't suitable for the program. If you don't have any team members, if you're in the very early stage of your clinic journey, if you're in the I need lots of new patients now mentality, so if your clinic is not mature, if you haven't done any marketing or business training at all, if you're the type of person who knows everything and you're not interested in learning new stuff, which may challenge or stretch your thinking, you're definitely not suitable. If you have a fixed mindset rather than a growth mindset, you think this can't be done, you're not suitable. If you see your people as just cogs in a wheel to get the most out of, definitely not suitable. If you don't want to do the program as you think everything I've spoken about so far is a load of rubbish, you're not suitable. If you've got a scarcity mentality and you're afraid of working with someone who is still a clinic owner, not for you. if you're constantly blaming others for the results that you're getting in your life, everything that's happening in your life is your responsibility. And this last one's probably the most important. If you're not self-motivated enough to do the work on your own with my guidance, this program's not for you because you need independence. Okay, so who is suitable for this program? So I want to work with mature clinic owners. You've owned your clinic for definitely more than 3 years, but ideally more than 5 years. You have more than 5 team members working with you, you included, and this can be physios, allied health, and admin team. You've done some marketing or business training, so you know what this stuff's all about. You're working more hours than you'd like to, so one of your goals over the next few years is to do less hours. You aspire to having more time, either to grow your clinic or build multiple clinics, or work on your passion project like the Ultimate Physio business is to me. You're suitable if you're a deep thinker and you want more out of your life than you're currently getting. If you want to make a big impact during your time on this planet. If you really value the people who work with you and you want to help them to live great lives. If you're a high-level thinker and you love the business of physiotherapy. You may have had key people leave and you want to work out how to stem the bleeding in your clinic. This course is great for that. If you like the way I think and you want to learn how to be the best leader you can be, this course is fabulous. If you're on the edge of burnout from treating too many patients and you want to step back from the brink. And if you've worked with other business coaches and you've gained some knowledge, but you want to completely learn a different method. So next I'm going to talk to you about the learning outcomes of the program. So the outcomes of the program will be improved performance of your staff, which will be shown by improved adherence to systems, increased levels of self-motivation, improved behavioural and cultural standards, with the ultimate team outcome being an increase in patient visit average and revenue per team member. So your people are going to perform better. The second outcome is an improvement in your average employee engagement, which we're going to measure at the start. And this results in an improved work environment and improved clinic profitability. When your clinic's more profitable, you don't need to see as many patients. You don't need to do as many hours. What are the benefits of the program? So some of you have worked with different business coaches, and people who I've surveyed and clinic owners that I've spoken to tell me that the same stuff doesn't work for everyone. So I warn you, this stuff won't work for all of you. But what it will be, however, is a new and different approach. So my strategies aren't marketing strategies, but interestingly that I've learned that these approaches work in a very complementary way to all the marketing work that you have done and you will do. So think of a marketing course you've done as like tipping water into a bucket and the bucket's full of holes. This course will plug the holes so that your onerous marketing endeavors will not be wasted on an underperforming team who see you as a boss rather than a mentor, and they believe you're taking home every cent that the clinic brings in, which couldn't be further from the truth. So as we've improved this program, I've made some tweaks based on the feedback of people who've been through the course, so we're always making the program better. It's going to get better and better each time based on your feedback. So if you're keen to participate, you're going to get things that future participants aren't going to get, which is the maximum amount of my time to assist you. So you're effectively getting a business coach for 3 months. So what do you need to do as part of the program? You'll need good internet access for the modules. You'll need to be willing to make 2 to 3 hours a week to work on the modules over a 12-week period. You will highly value contact and regular touch points. If you drop off the radar, you don't succeed on this course because you're not being in contact with me and you're not doing the modules and you're not asking me questions. That's your fault, not mine. You need a team who's willing to participate, but I have strategies to help you facilitate this. You need to be thinking long term about your clinic journey. You need to be thinking over the next couple of years about what you want. You need to be in the mindset that you yourself don't want to get busier and busier in your clinic treating all the clients. You want your team to do this job because this is their job and this is what you hire them for. So how do I de-risk the program for you? So I will offer you a money-back guarantee at any stage of the course. If you don't believe you're getting a real benefit from the material and it's not the right fit for you and how you operate your clinic, or if you implement it and it gets your clinic no results, I'll give you your money back with no questions asked. When is this money back guarantee not on offer to you? If you don't do the work. So if you sign up, don't do any of the work, and come to me and say, I want my money back, I'm going to call you on this sort of behavior and I'm going to say no. That's when the money back guarantee does not apply if you haven't done the work. So the cost of the program is listed on this page. You're getting access to cutting edge material that's never been seen in the physio world, and you're getting me as your business coach for 3 months. So my business coach cost me more than $2,000 a month. So considering you're getting more than $6,000 worth of value alone without the program even being involved. Much of what my business coach has taught me in the last 5+ years is in this course, and I've compressed it for you to give you the maximum amount of value. So when does the course start? So this program has regular intakes with a small number of clinic owners. I want you to contact me and I'll speak to you about the timing of the commencement of your course. So ideally you and your fellow participants commence as a group as you go through a learning journey together. So what if you don't fit the criteria? So the behavioural criteria are non-negotiable, and our selection process determines this. So there's an expressions of interest form that I would like you to fill out, and this is going to help me determine whether we should be working together. So as a clinic owner, you must be driven, you must love to learn and grow, and you must have that toughness that we know that we all need to succeed as a clinic owner. So elements such as the length of time you're owned a clinic are negotiable. This is just a way for me to work with my ideal client, who's a clinic owner, who's at the stage that you're working on building your team, not just building your own caseload. In my experience, this normally happens from 5 years on, but if you're a fast implementer and you've achieved this sooner, then you're likely a fit for the program. So often this course is oversubscribed, which means there's more people wanting to do it at any given time than places I have available. What does this mean? So not to worry, we're going to start a new intake of participants every 12 weeks. So if you aren't lucky enough to get in on this intake, I'm going to contact you in preparation for the next intake. This is another reason, guys, not to muck around and sit on the fence. In your own mind, you're either in or you're out. Okay, the selection process. So there'll be a selection process for this course, which means mutual suitability will need to be determined for us to move forward on this course. This is ultimately determined by both you and I. I'm sure we only want to work together if we'd enjoy working together, and you believe the course is a great fit for you, and I believe I can help you get the results you need. So are you ready to do this together? You'll be supported, mentored, and trained by me over the next 12 weeks. And you'll also have a team of like-minded physio clinic owners completing the program within the Facebook VIP group. So if you're keen to do this, I need you to send me an email, Nick, N-I-C-K, @ultimatephysio.com.au, and then I will send you the expressions of interest form and we'll take the next step. We'll determine whether this program is suitable for you and if we're a match to work together. So if you are, I look forward to hearing from you and I look forward to working with you.